Nicki always lose me with the black talk. She always loses me with the black talk because I agree. I do think that Weezy would have been an amazing, a fucking amazing halftime show. Especially because did Kendrick not get up there when, who was playing? Wasn't it someone in California? And they had Dr. Dre and all them, and I was sitting there waiting for the Tupac hologram, and the hologram never came. I remember that, and I swore Kendrick was there. Here's the thing though, Nicki. Make it easy to agree with you. Make it easy to agree with you. You know how you get. And so here you go, oh, Eminem made sure, and this, that, and the third, and that's a white man. Dude, we just love Weezy. We would have fucked with you. We was agreeing with you. Like, we just fucking love Weezy F Baby. And we've all been talking about how he deserves to share that stage. I think they could have gone fucking Cash Money on it. Juvie's having a hell of a year. And I seen it myself. I seen Juvie and Manny. They're having a hell of a fucking year. They could have went whole Cash Money on it. Now, I know some stuff happened at the Essence Festival. Long story short, I saw Lil Wayne perform. What was that? Last Something in the Water? And he puts on a hell of a show. While people are saying, oh, Weezy said he don't remember his words and shit, I didn't experience that. I didn't see that. I would have loved to see Weezy at the Super Bowl. But leave the black shit out of it. Because you know you only do that when you don't have like a substantial argument. And you have a substantial argument, girl. That boy deserved to perform out there. So what are you doing? Nicki has a very long history of using race as a shield for the consequences of her own actions, right? Like, let's go backwards. We always talk about how she's blackballed at the Grammys, right? We talk about how she's blackballed at the Grammys. We use that as that's why she's never gotten a Grammy. Does Nicki Minaj deserve a Grammy? Yes. Why doesn't she have one? Because of her own choices, right? You chose to perform an exorcism performance in the wake of a tribute of the death of Whitney fucking Houston, the voice. They asked you not to do it before you went out there. It's not like you went out there and you received this backlash and then it's like, oh, we didn't see that coming. Now we're never going to work with Nicki again. No, they told you that it would be ill-received before you did it. And it was a tribute to a black woman, a black powerhouse. But what we always get from that story ever since then was that there was a powerful, wealthy white man who did not want her to have these things, did not want her to have that performance, and this is the backlash. No, you made a choice. You made a choice despite being asked not to do that, and you did it anyways. Then, does anybody remember when people first found out about her husband's past, she tried to tell us that it was a white woman who was falsely accusing him. Do y'all remember that? And so now when we're talking about the Super Bowl, we're like, yes, I see you all's comments, and like on a surface level, even on a deeper level, I agree with them. I'm not that deeply invested in whether or not Lil Wayne does the Super Bowl, but it's like, now you want to say, oh, a young black man, as if the other person who got the opportunity is not another young black man. You're doing that because whatever you've done that keeps you out of the good graces of Roc Nation, of Jay-Z, of Beyonce, is completely your fault. You knew when you were picking with that girl who her management and representation was. And you did it anyways. So I don't understand why all of the sudden, but you're also Mrs. I'm still fly, just bagged a white guy, right? It's only when you directly benefit from being the victim of oppression or a hate crime, or it excuses your, well, the benefit is you being excused from your negative behavior. That's when you're black. That's when.
I always notice Nicki to victimize everything about herself, especially when she victimized the fact that everyone in the industry or all the females, they do not like her. Like, all the females do not like you specifically, girl. They don't like you. Only you. They are more capable as women to get along, but not with you specifically. Why? Like, when the women talk about behavioral problems and being held accountable, Nicki is one of those women to not be held accountable because her fans endorse that behavior in her. For her to keep reacting this manner, reacting this way, is because her fans allow her and give her the space to do that. And I still remember when she said it herself, that she was given an opportunity to decline, and she said, no, I cannot decline because I performed and my fans are expecting me to give up a show. And then because you decided to make a choice out of a situation that you were not supposed to be in, you participated anyway because you are Nicki Minaj. You got the backlash and the black ball that you got that banned you from not getting a Grammy ever. Now you're a victim. You marry a man who's a rapist. that man is a known male rapist, and then you use a white woman to say that the reason why this black man is being like this in such a case like this is because the girl is white. And I'm not even excusing, the crimes of white people. I don't believe that I can ever do that, because I know how they can tend to be. But Nicki, you know how to play the victim card so well, because I don't know, maybe it's because you've been around men and you are a prodigy. What is it? Is it prodigy? I mean, an active believer when it comes to men. Patriarchy. That's what I wanted to say. You're an active patriarchy lady. You subconscialized yourself being a woman who benefits from the structure set by men, because you are mostly liked by men, because you act in a manner that's mostly appreciated by men. And right now, the same man that you were defending is divorcing you, or you are divorcing him, but because I don't see you divorcing him, so this is why I'm saying he's divorcing you. And then probably because there's a level of power and him feeling like you're not doing enough. This is the thing with the men in this patriarchal system, that they will never feel secure with themselves. I still remember Nicki doing this with P Diddy video girl, and there was a song that they were doing together. I forgot that song. It was like kind of like rebranding her as a new Cassie on the rise, and P Diddy was there, and this white girl was behaving like a black woman, with all the men, and dancing, and Nicki featured on that song, and then she went about defending that very same lady. And then when people were calling her out for the careless behavior, she went out to play the victim card. She does it all the time. So people are getting fed up eventually. We are getting fed up with mostly celebrities. And then you went and called her Bigfoot. And then you went and that is why I feel like you're also a slightness of jealousy that Megan is also receiving the love and admiration that you want from the Carters. You wanted to be the lady that's under the Carters and works closely with the Carters. You wanted to be that. Unfortunately, they declined you that offer and they gave it to Megan, and now you're mad. But oh well, life should go on, shouldn't it, Nicki?